Well, welcome back to the 300 Up Podcast. We got a lot of stuff to talk about this week. We are revisiting the greatest reality show of all time, and we call it the NFL. We got people driving 160 miles per hour. The Bengals still suck, and they're still the Bengals. Mike White's the best quarterback in the league. The Cowgirls might not be doo-doo.
They're doo-doo.
And the Cardinals have lost. We are in the thick of it. People were talking about Aaron Rodgers being banned from the league and literally sent to jail because they thought he was lying about his COVID. So we are in full swing reality NFL right now. There's a lot of stuff to cover. So we're going to try to keep it short for you, but you know how it goes. We'll do our best. So I guess we'll just start from the top. I think we're going to start with our power rankings just so we can get y'all the feel of where everybody's at right now. And we'll have Kramer started off down there if he doesn't mind.
Numero uno has to be the Packers. They are some dogs.
Are we doing five?
Yeah, let's do back from five.
Back from five.
Back from five.
Oh yeah. So I got the Bucks at 5. I also forgot about the Bills in this, but Bucks at 5. I'm so confident in it.
I had the Bills at 5. I think the Bills are still playing like top 5 team. They had a crazy game against the Titans when the Titans probably had the best game of their year, but it happens.
I have the Bucks at 5 as well. I mean, they played a good game, but they lost. So week by week changes. So this week they're at 5.
I guess we're all 4 across the board. I also got the Bucks at 5.
Not
we
all
know.
four across the board.
Yeah, Perry had the Bills at 4.
Yeah,
at 5.
The Bills really okay. That's
Bills
my
5.
bad. But I got the Bucks at 4. At 5 because Tom Brady reminded us that he's human this week.
For sure.
And they're not even fully healthy, but even when they are fully healthy, we've seen that they are not untouchable at all. There's no team in the NFL right now that is untouchable, which is what makes it part of what has been a great year so far. But
We were healthy, I'd say. Different story.
Healthy. J.J. Watt, who else?
D-Hop left.
Well,
Yeah,
J.J.
Second
Watt's going to
quarter.
be out the rest of the season, so this is officially.
Well, and then there's Devontae Adams, so no excuses, Perry. And you're at home.
Yeah. The
So-
Packers were out there 3 starting receivers. So
Yeah, we're bound to loss.
Yeah, but we also just lost our better rushing defensive lineman,
And he's out for the
and
season.
we're already not
So
doing very well.
That is a problem.
Run defense wise, we're not doing very well already.
That's a problem in general.
And now that we don't have him, so
And we got new mic stands. Forgot to mention at the beginning. So
Yeah.
shout out YouTube on the way to
Shout
get
out Nolan. He
monetized.
paid for all of these. Let's
That
go,
is not
Nolan.
true.
Let's
I
go,
paid for this here right
Nolan.
here. We found a
Nolan's
bargain,
boy.
$15. I think Kramer was the only one who didn't pay. You
Nolan said he
slacker.
got me.
mother slacker.
You mother slacker.
Oh man. Moving on in power rankings though, I got the Packers at 4.
What?
No.
Yeah.
What?
Still got the Packers at 4.
You a clown for that, bro.
Nah, I mean, yes, they played good. They beat the Cardinals, but I didn't think that. I mean, yeah, I had the Cardinals at my number 1 power rankings, but that's because
Yeah,
they're
they were the
undefeated.
undefeated Cardinals at home, by the way.
Yeah,
Without
no,
Devontae Adams. Keep that in mind as well.
yeah, no. They played good, but I mean, I think if
Yeah, they played pretty good.
no, they played very good. That was a very good game. But I think if D-Hop is in the place of AJ Green, they lose that game. And I mean, I just think that my other top 3 teams are better than them currently.
I think if Devontae Adams plays that whole game, it doesn't come down to the last play.
That's
I
fair.
think if D-Hop plays that whole game, it does not come down to that either.
Yeah, I mean, we can play the if game all day, but
Welcome
I
to
just.
I think they had a better chance with their rushing game as opposed to their passing game.
Yeah, Aaron Jones was running up wherever he wanted.
Our run defense has been the key to beating us, not giving Kyler the ball.
Packers have a great coaching
and
staff, too.
running out the clock. That was one
That's
of the main
tough.
things they did.
That's tough.
Nolan,
They had
I
the
got
ball for like 12 minutes in the first quarter. Like
Yeah,
just absolute and insane just clock management.
I think Kyler Murray just
That's
had
on the defense as well.
just had his first
yeah.
Try to get him off.
true bad game of the season. I think that's what it really came down to.
And I think that's due to the Packers.
Yeah. I mean, they
Game
also
plan.
they also got really lucky. I mean, I wouldn't say lucky, but that screen pass that he didn't catch. I mean, that's pretty lucky.
Rondale Moore did not have the greatest game.
No.
He hasn't had He's had a few not great games, to be
I
quite
mean, he's a
honest.
rookie,
Oh,
so-
and that one,
He's a
that
rookie,
that pick was kind of.
Oh, I was watching with
Don't
you
get me wrong,
now.
Kyler did not throw it to him by any means, but at the same time, you can't just be batting it right up in the air.
It was a catchable ball.
It
Oh,
was, but at
absolutely.
the same time, if you're not going to catch it, you got to at least be able to like hit it down, just not
If you know
up.
it's coming. To you,
anywhere-
just
I mean, yeah, but it's just not ideal to hit it up. And then the muff punt return as well. That's why I'm saying he had a bad game. 2 turnovers kind of based around him.
Yeah, you can't have costly turnovers in a big game like that.
And on the muffed punt as well, he stuck his hands out and tried pulling back and it clipped his
That was a
finger.
weird play. Yeah,
And he
played
tries
a rookie.
he tries acting like he didn't know, and it's like, bro, like there's
Instant
cameras
replay.
that they're gonna replay it no matter what. Like if they show it on the big screen before the
done
next
for.
play is called, they're calling it back.
And they'll review it because after every punt, it goes to commercial break. So
Yeah.
I don't know. What do y'all have at 4?
I got the Cowgirls. Those girls are riding strong. They're riding it really good, if you know what I mean. They're riding the absolute shit out of it, if you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes reverse forwards, they got it going.
I had the Bucks at 4.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Me neither.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go on with I had the
Yeah,
Bucks
I'm
at
gonna
4.
just ignore that whole statement, honestly. And just,
Cowgirls can ride, baby.
yeah, hey, they got a good ride this weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they're in
Nice
for
little
a
Broncos back.
dirty ride. They're in for like a gas station truck stop ride, if you know what I mean.
Oh, that's good. Who'd you have at 4, Hakeem?
I've got the Cards.
Riding a Bronco, baby.
Cardinals.
I got the Cardinals at 4.
You hate to see it.
I just mean,
Hey, they're still in the top 5. Right?
Yeah,
they can't
No, I
complain.
know. It's just
right now I feel like it's very like up in the air with who the top 5 teams are right now. Because I feel like you can argue any team to be anywhere at this point, especially
There's
after this
probably
week.
8 teams.
Yeah,
I don't know.
If
I
the
think-
Titans are healthy, it's a different story too.
yeah.
I think Rams are gonna be a top 3 anywhere you look.
Because the Rams are raw.
Yeah.
I agree.
The only
And
time they've looked bad was
with
against the Cardinals.
signing of we just shut them down offensively.
Yeah.
They couldn't stop us. Just
I mean, it's a week-to-week game. I mean, it's nice about the NFL. So you don't know who's going to win any week.
I think the Rams are going to be a solid lock for any top 3. Packers are going to be in most top 3s. Probably almost like 99% of top 3s, unless you're in the little 1% like this guy.
Cowboys
What do you mean?
deserve to be top 3.
Perry, what do you mean?
Were you the one that had Pack?
I had the Packers at 4.
Yeah. I just don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that one either.
I think that's just a little outlandish.
We'll see. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really a believer in the Packers. Yes, they've had good games. Yes, they're on a 7-game win streak, but I don't know. I've seen too many flaws in the Packers game.
I think they'll definitely go pretty far in playoffs. They're going to be a pretty solid
What, to the
team.
conference championship and lose again?
Possibly.
Probably to the Cardinals.
Probably
Ain't no
not.
shame in it.
That's what Aaron Rodgers told Kyler after the game.
See you in the playoffs. Yeah, probably first round. What
That's goofy.
do you mean? You really think that the Cardinals are going to get the first seed?
I don't think that
They're not going to be the last
They're
seed.
not going to be the last seed.
No.
I don't think either one of those teams are going to go far that down
What do you mean?
to be the last seed and have to play each other. If they play each other, they're going to be two like
They could be
middle
3 and
teams.
4 though.
Yeah, but I don't think that'll happen.
I think the
they're both-
Cowboys have a high chance of being number 2, which will put them at 3 and 4. Because of the schedule reasoning.
Yeah.
I mean, Cowboys have easier
Also,
schedule than
it just
both.
depends how the season plays out as well.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Dak's ankle or calf injury really worries me.
He's fine now, bro. Chill.
He's playing this week. Yeah.
That's
It
the
looks like it.
yeah.
Thank goodness that backup was putting in work.
Number 3, I've got the Cardinals.
I got the Cardinals.
So
I've got the Rams.
I have the Rams at number 3 as well.
I think the Cardinals are still a solid team.
Who'd you have at 4, Perry?
Bucks.
Okay, I think we have the same top 5. I think our
Again?
I think our 4 and 5 is flipped though. No, everything but the
No,
4 and
you're
5.
yeah, because you don't have the Bills in there, and he doesn't have the Cowboys in there. But if y'all had the same power rankings back to back, I'd be like,
I think our top 3 is the same.
no,
No.
because he has the Cardinals.
I have
Um,
Cardinals too.
At 2.
Yeah, I have the Cardinals at 3 because I think they're still a solid team. I think that was their first game where they didn't look as good as they normally do, and I feel like they'll rebound. They'll be fine.
Kyler's also hurt.
Yeah, I do worry about him. I mean, unlike every other QB, I mean, he's 5'9". I mean, there's nobody.
He just needs to be able to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
O-line did not look great against the Packers.
He needs to be able to keep up his game of avoiding hits.
Yeah. But he's taken some hits this season, and that's what came down to it last season is near the end he was dealing with injuries and
Yeah,
whatnot.
it'll be interesting to see if he gets banged up a lot more, if he has to run the ball a lot more. Whenever like D-Hop went out, he was starting to have to do actual like QB draws, going for the first down, and they're even on some on like a 2nd and 13, or even like a 3rd and 11, where you just kind of slide a little early. There were like 2 or 3 that were just.
But still only
just
9
shy.
points on fantasy. What are you doing?
He threw like 2 picks, right? I got the Rams at 2. They're looking solid.
I got the Rams at 2. They are moving.
Stafford's definitely MVP favorite right now. I don't think you can really argue that. I think.
Not really.
I mean, Kyler, Dak, Tom Brady. Tom Brady ruined it this week a little bit for himself. Josh Allen's still in there. Aaron Rodgers.
Dak a little bit too.
Well, I mean, you can't control being out.
Yeah, you can't control being out, but you also can't control your backup doing.
I would not say-
mighty fine.
He did fine.
Mighty fine.
Mighty fine.
I would say he did fine, but I wouldn't say that it was near the level of what Dak brings to that Cowboys offense and how explosive that the offense is with him on the field. It was nowhere close to the same.
I would agree. It just shows how easy it is for Dak to be able to function the way that he does because of the pieces and line around him.
I mean, you could say that for majority of the top QBs. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, yes, Aaron Rodgers had a great game, but how many times is that going to happen without Devontae Adams?
It's like 7 or 8-0 without Devontae Adams.
Yeah, he has a pretty solid
He
record
has
without him.
gone
Yeah.
almost his whole
It
career
doesn't
with
matter.
that
He hasn't
Devontae
always had
Adams.
Devontae Adams. He does it year in and year out, no matter who he has, and he didn't even have much of anybody. I think.
Some of them were playing their first game, so I'll give them that.
Aaron Rodgers is kind of like Tom Brady. He'll throw to whoever. Like
He doesn't matter for Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers. He's going to create and he's going to break down your defense.
If there's a small gap, he will find a way to get it there. And it's
Absolutely.
it's all up to the receiver.
Well, he's just going to look at your defense and say, "Oh, you're doing this and that. I'm going to do this, and you're not going to be able to stop me."
Yeah. Who'd you have it to?
Cowboys.
I had the Cardinals at 2.
Somebody's got a brain in this room
Rams.
other than me.
Where were the Cowboys for you, Kramer?
4.
Oh,
I respect that. Perry not having him in the top 5 is
I was
absolutely
debating putting
ridiculous.
him at 5 instead of
it
the
was
Bills.
between the Cowgirls and Bills for me. But
Yeah, that's what it
nobody
was
can
for
ride
me.
like a cowgirl.
It was Bills or Cowboys for me.
At number 1, y'all know what it is. The
Pick
Dallas
Packers.
Cowboys. I mean, come on now. We're the team to beat.
I respect that.
We're the team to beat.
I'm not sure if you're the team to beat yet, but I fully respect that. But I mean, at this point, this puts the Cowboys, especially with you saying that and other Cowboys saying that,
I mean,
it's really
I mean,
Super Bowl or bust in a way. It's like if y'all don't meet expectations, you failed.
I mean, my
Once again.
expectation. This is, I think, the best we've looked since 1996. To be quite honest, we've got 3 defensive stars right now. I mean, Trayvon Diggs, Randy Gregory's playing great. Micah Parsons just set a record for all time. He was the first rookie ever to have 11 tackles, 4 tackles for a loss, and a QB hit ever.
Rookie, not all time.
Rookie, yeah, which all time, first rookie of all time
Yeah,
to
no,
have that.
doesn't matter. That's still a rookie record. There's a
It's
lot of
rookie
rookies every year.
Yeah, but he's a rookie already making that big of an impact.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna support your rookie because I got a rookie too over here
Yeah.
I'm a rookie hater.
Why?
because
Just
they
'cause
have
this
no
is-
rookies.
Because you're bad at drafting.
No, because Rakeem compared Jamar Chase to Randy Moss with the rookie
As a
stat.
rookie, yeah,
As a
but
rookie.
That's a
With-
fair
He
comparison.
he is surpassing Randy Moss. He already has an NFL all-time record. He already has
Yeah.
it throughout 7 games.
I would
They were
also
comparing-
argue that they would definitely run the ball a lot more back then as opposed to now when passing is a lot more of a.
Well, yeah, obviously, but
It's very true.
they were comparing Justin Jefferson to Randy Moss last year because he was on the same pace for stats wise.
Yeah.
So that's the main. They're not comparing Randy Moss to the athleticism of or Jamar Chase's
I
athleticism.
know.
to-
It's just a cool
Randy
thing to
Moss.
throw out there, but I don't know if it means anything.
I think it means
definitely
something.
means
You're
something.
breaking
It means
records.
something.
My
It means
guy,
something.
You're breaking records.
Within the
Breaking
first
records.
year is he has
A year
almost
off.
twice as many. Yeah, coming off a year, he has almost twice as many single coverage receiving yards as anybody in the National Football League.
I
He
mean,
is in the
what?
upper 600s. Number 2 is Debo Samuel with upper 300s.
Cooper Cup's ahead of him, right? That's about it.
Single coverage?
Yeah.
No.
Debo Samuel.
Debo Samuel.
Okay.
No. He's first.
Jamar's first.
Jamar's first in single coverage.
Wow. He's also what, third in yards right now in the
Third
whole
in
league,
yards, yeah, or second or third.
and he has
And
what?
Cooper Cup is first.
He has what? 20, 30 less catches than them.
Yeah, he has like between 20 and 30 less catches than Cooper Cup, and he's not too far behind him in yards. And he
No.
also has tied with the amount of touchdowns with every single other rookie combined in the league.
Yeah.
That's including Kyle Pitts.
Who do y'all have number one? Let's hear it.
I think we all have
Packers.
the Packers.
I'm
Yeah,
sticking
we
with
all
my
have Packers
Packers.
all the
Yeah,
way
no,
around.
they
Some dogs.
especially
it.
this week. You know, we made our picks, and
After beating the Cardinals, I think it's only fair to put them at 1. And
That's
they're
fair.
already,
Absolutely.
I think they're already a top 3 last week for everyone.
yeah, not no one.
Not me. I've been on the
For some
non-Packer train, man. Don't know why.
They are good.
I'm not
every
really
week.
sure why either, to be quite honest, because they have Aaron Rodgers, and I think this week
And Devontae
without
Adams.
him, with Devontae Adams come back, I have the Packers winning. I don't necessarily think that they're like going to like for sure. Like I'm feeling great about it, but with the way I view the Packers, and if I have my number 1, they should be able to take care of business against the 3 and 4 Chiefs
So my question is,
or whatever they are.
if you want to make the Dak comparison with him being out, say Jordan Love balls out, how do you feel about Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers
Aaron
is
a
a
proven MVP.
proven
Okay, yeah, I know,
top
but
quarterback of all time
Yeah.
ever. He's up in the
Question-
GOAT talk.
Yeah,
I know.
he
I'm
was
not
in the
saying
GOAT
that.
talk.
I'm not comparing their careers. I'm saying in the MVP race, how does that affect him?
The respect that he's given from.
I don't
being-
have Aaron Rodgers necessarily in MVP talks as much.
Okay, I think he deserves to be. He's
Yeah,
Dak-
but I
Dak
mean,
is definitely.
He's
above
right.
Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers.
so I have Dak
In
above
my-
Aaron
in my
Rodgers,
mind.
but I don't think either one of them are necessarily
oh no,
making like big headway into
Front runners by
yeah,
any means
into
right
being
now.
a front runner.
Matthew Stafford's like 50% to win right now.
Yeah, no.
It's ridiculous.
If Derrick
He's
Henry
finally
stays
on a good
healthy,
team, and he's a
I had
dog.
Derrick Henry as
Wait
my
till they
MVP.
play the Cardinals again, boys. We got them.
Wait till we play y'all. Oh man, I can't wait to start Zeke that week. Oh my god.
Just boost our stats, bro. Yeah,
Oh, he might go for 200. We'll probably get 300 rushing yards. Easy.
You're smoking
Easy.
crack.
I know. I saw that 2 linemen set at fullback. That is disgusting.
You were not rushing for 300 yards.
We
bro.
might, bro. Tony Pollard might get 150.
Combined, maybe.
Yeah.
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 I don't think he's getting 200.
He probably won't get 200. He'll probably get like a little 150.
I doubt it.
Career day, you know. We might sit him because we already have probably the 1 seed by then.
This dude goofy.
I'm tripping. I'm just making jokes. Yeah, that's our power rankings for the week. Can't believe everyone had Packers except me at 1. I guess I'm just stupid.
Damn straight.
I guess who y'all think's gonna get the number 1 pick? Y'all think it's Lions safe? I mean they're 0-8.
At this point,
I
tank.
don't.
At this point,
I
just
want to
tank.
say Texans.
Texans.
I think the
I
Texans
don't think
are
I
the
think
fighting.
it's gonna come
I think
into
the
a
Texans
battle.
are fighting for that spot right
Who
now.
can
I guess I'm
tank
going to say
more.
Lions.
It's gonna be who can tank.
Dan
more,
Campbell doesn't want to
Lions
tank.
or the
Dan Campbell wants to win.
Yeah, I think Dan Campbell wants to prove himself.
Because last year, I swear the
I
Jets
know.
Jaguars game, I swear was just a tank off.
Yeah.
Like no one wanted to win. They're like, please give me the number 1 seed.
The thing is the Dolphins actually don't get the number 1 pick. I'm pretty sure. I think they traded it away.
Oh, that's tough.
So if they get number 1 pick, they literally just gave it to another team.
I think it's just gonna be a tank off.
Yeah.
If the Lions don't win a game, I know Jared Goff is going to be so friggin' down
it's gonna
bad.
be funny.
Oh my,
Um.
that's got to be an awful feeling.
Oh yeah. Join a team and you don't win a game.
He sucks, man.
Going from a team that was Super Bowl bound 2 years ago,
So y'all think
3 from now.
a lot of controversy this week with the trade deadline? Y'all think it was OBJ's fault?
Everybody
Uh,
should know there's not that dude's fault.
Are
I
you?
think that tweet he put out was absolutely heartbreaking to Baker Mayfield. I don't know
The
what he
Instagram
did.
comment.
Yeah, the
I don't know
Instagram
what he
comment.
said. All I know
Yeah,
is
some guy commented like Baker just was not finding OBJ.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
and
He
just
was saying
dogged on
he
him
said the
more.
words Baker. He said the words Baker is mediocre.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
OBJ agreed. Like he,
Obi
Obi
said-
he said like
he said
big
facts.
facts.
Yeah.
yeah, you can't agree with
Hashtag
that.
free OBJ.
Literally, LeBron tweeted free Odell. I think it's for Odell,
I
honestly.
think OBJ should be jumped in the locker room for
Dude,
saying
his
that.
dad is the
Yeah.
GOAT, bro.
Yeah, no.
Bro,
He's
he
a good
wasn't
job.
even invited to practice, pretty much.
Oh no, he's getting released.
Good.
He's getting released.
Good.
I'd like to see him join the Packers, Patriots,
Chiefs.
not the Chiefs. Chiefs.
Cardinals.
That Chiefs
They
receiver
have
Chiefs
corps.
no
have
money.
enough,
They have
bro.
no
They
money.
have
They
enough.
have no money.
They don't need. They don't need him. They already have Josh. They picked up Josh Gordon. That receiver
Boo
corps.
boo.
Is so I mean, yeah, but that receiver corps is so like deep. They don't need another receiver, especially with someone like Odell, where he wants his targets. Wouldn't work. So yeah, do we all agree it's a Baker problem?
Absolutely, I think he's
Absolutely.
mediocre.
On the field, Baker problem. Off the field, OBJ just being a dick.
Yeah.
Well, I mean-
You
I
just-
mean,
you
if you're-
can't be saying that, bro. Just like
Nolan, if you call me a pussy and I'm your quarterback, I will never throw you the ball. Just 'cause,
Yeah.
out of spite.
I didn't
mean, if
know
it's
he
near the-
called him that.
I don't think he called him
You
that.
didn't call him that. I'm just saying.
Well, no, if he didn't, well, why would you use that as an example if he didn't call him?
Okay, if you said what was the exact one?
Mediocre.
If you
Yeah.
call me mediocre, and if you think I'm gonna throw to you in single,
Well, if
play,
I'm
then
out there, if I'm out there risking my life, really, what you're doing, because one hit can end your career. I mean, look at Ryan Shazier. What happened to him? If I'm out there working and you're not giving me opportunities, I think it's fair to
I mean, I guess
call
that
him
is-
out.
I couldn't even make
But
it
you
through
have
his
to-
dad's video. It is like
It's 11 minutes long.
The
per
thing
game
is-
for 5 or 6 games, and he has like 6 or 7 clips per game, and this dude is not even close to being covered.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you're gonna call him out, you have to do it in person. You can't do it over social media. You have to
No,
do it-
I think he should have handled it
Yeah,
differently. But I
you
mean,
have to-
I
you
guess
have
I
to do that
phrased
shit in
that wrong.
private.
I definitely phrased that wrong, but
we all know how OBJ is. He's a diva.
he's a diva. Yeah,
He-
it's
he's
just the
like
fact
that-
he's a diva.
I mean, we've known that since he was on the Giants that he gets like that, and I mean, they took a chance on him, and I mean,
Like
I think it's fair. I mean, it's time for them to start panicking. They're in the last place in their division. It's not looking good for them, and if I'm out there and you're not giving the ball and I'm wide open and I know I'm a good receiver, it's time to start.
Yeah, that's true. I
And
take back. I take
teams
back what I
just
said.
kinda
I
know
take back
now.
what I said.
If you can stop the Browns in the run,
I mean,
and you make Baker and the team rely on him, you have a much better chance.
and I think it's fair to call him mediocre if you can't make these. If you're an NFL starting QB and you can't make these throws, and it's what your 4th year, you're
It's
fighting
not
for
even
an
working.
yeah, you're fighting for your extension. I mean, Baker's trying to get that money, and right now I don't think he's worth it. I think maybe a cheap contract, but
That's what that guy on Instagram said. He's not getting his bag.
no, he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, it's a Baker problem.
He's not getting a max contract by any means.
No, he does not deserve
Unless-
anywhere
Unless
type.
he turns something
Give Kareem Hunt,
around.
Nick Chubb the bag.
The reason I'm worried, I mean,
I wouldn't do
this is
that.
just such a weird week for the Bengals to play the Browns, but it literally worries me that Odell's not playing because he likes to throw to everybody but Odell.
Yeah, literally.
Donovan People-Jones is back too. He's good.
Y'all think the Saints are gonna be okay without Jameis?
No.
No.
Is it-
Whenever no.
I mean,
I think I watched that video of them in the locker room after the game probably 150 times.
I love
Dude.
Jameis Winston. Might be my favorite
the lights.
personality.
I don't know what they put in their
Lights,
locker room with the
smoke,
smoke.
bro.
I
It
was
was
in
a-
like,
it was a Halloween game.
He was in there with his
Smoke
crutches
machine.
like in the air and his knee just like.
the song too. Right, that was a nice little gritty. So it was like the definition of a Mark Ingram gritty, just
No,
goofy.
Mark Ingram being on the team just brings back that energy
Yes, he
that I
does. And
loved.
It's
Big
it's-
trust.
It is
Big trust.
thunder and lightning. It is boom and it is just zoom. It's
I
boom and
love
zoom.
I love when Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara are on the same team. I love it.
They just
They just-
reciprocate each
They're
other so
a
well.
unit. I loved it. I was so sad whenever he left.
Boom and zoom.
Yeah, the Ravens. You mean?
No, when he left the Saints originally, because he was there. Like,
He was? I was
like-
sad when he left the Ravens. Him and Lamar had a good.
Yeah,
connection
big trust.
as well.
That was
trust.
funny.
They had a good
That was
connection.
When the Ravens were running it, they were just every game. Even
He is
Justin
a-
Tucker hopped down on that.
He is a team player for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wants a team
He
to
just
win.
wants to have a good time and win.
Yeah, why would you not want to have a good time? You're making millions playing football.
Tell that to OBJ.
I mean, I would not be having a good time if I was wide open
Yeah.
and I'm not getting the ball, man. I would be like, bro, like, give me the ball, man. I'm trying to win the game, especially when you're losing too. Like, I guess the last win that was against the
They're
Broncos.
still 500. You know, they're
Are
not
they?
a bad team.
Are they 4-4?
They're 4-4. That division is completely up for grabs. They're not
Yeah, I mean,
out of the running by any means.
but I mean, losing the Steelers is kind of worrisome. You can't. That's
Steelers,
a big
the
game.
Steelers are still the Steelers, and they're going to pick it up, and they're going to be fine.
They'll probably still go 500. Realistically.
Oh, yeah, and it's the Steelers, man. It's still Ben Roethlisberger.
Hey.
It's still Mike Tomlin.
They still might make the playoffs as
They
a
can
wild
make
card.
playoffs. I think right now.
I think right
No.
now they're.
There, I want to say there's 3 AFC North.
I want to
teams.
say they're 6 or 7. No, they're 7.
There's 7.
Yeah, I think they're 7.
Because I know the Ravens and the Bengals would be in right now. I think I saw the Steelers in there.
I
for
feel
a
like I did
wild
as well.
card.
I have no idea.
I'm not sure, but I mean they're still the Steelers.
Speaking of AFC, is it safe to say the Chiefs are done for the season?
No, but close.
Depends
Yeah,
how
they
these
get
next
close.
3 games go for them.
Yep.
Who do they play next?
They'll play the Packers this
If
week.
If they
Packers
lose
this
to the
week.
Packers backup quarterback, they done.
The
And
Packers.
I think that they will.
Packers. I think they will too. I don't know who I said, but I'm switching back to the Packers.
I think I have the Mahomes Magic for that game, but I think it's going to be a very interesting game. I'm not sure how it'll play out.
I do too.
I was expecting a lot more from them to when the Giants came, and I mean they did have 2 like really unlucky picks. I give them that, but
That's what they do every game now.
Yeah.
That's just their thing. That's just
Yeah.
what they do.
straight through their hands. Just
Teams have started to take away Kelsey, and Mahomes has
What-
no more safety.
the,
left.
the thing is,
Kelsey's been open a couple times.
the thing is what they have 2 safeties deep, so they take away that deep pass that they love to do, like those, they're flashy electric plays, and they're forcing them to run the ball, but they don't want to run the ball. They want to do their offense.
It's so funny when they do some weird stuff and then it doesn't work. Like
Dude,
when Kelsey went Wildcat, did that little no look behind the back shovel to Mahomes, and then he just threw it out of bounds. It was just like
Kelsey has been
y'all have
Wildcat.
lost it, huh?
Kelsey
They're
has
just
been
trying to do
Wildcat
anything.
4 times with 0 passes thrown.
Yeah, no,
It's
for
always
real, man.
smoke.
They also they ran that stupid pitch thing they do on the goal line on like the 10, and I was like, why did you run that? Everyone knows that play now. There is
Yeah.
so much film on that play. Y'all try to do it this way, that way. It doesn't work anymore. Just you need to abandon that play and not use it for a while. But if you're using it every other game, I mean,
Yeah.
Use it as a fake or something. I
yeah,
don't know,
fake it.
man.
Like fake that little underhand stuff. Throw it up. Something other than what you're doing, because it doesn't work anymore. A lot of injuries this week. Where do y'all have the Titans at now that Derrick Henry is gone? You think?
like maybe 14 or
different team.
15, like maybe like upper mid.
Not sure if I'm saying they're top tier for the AFC anymore.
I would
I
say.
would
I
agree.
mean, they're still going to make the playoffs. I don't think that the Colts are good enough to beat them.
I do.
I think the Colts would beat them.
I
now.
think the Colts
If
would
Derrick
definitely
Henry-
beat
I-
them. It was a close game with
Derrick
Derrick
Henry was not
Yeah.
playing in that game, they would have lost.
Yeah.
The thing that
Plain
worries
simple.
me about the Colts is, I mean, we saw what Carson Wentz did at the end of the game.
And then what he
Yeah.
did at the very end of the game and fucking bombed it.
The very end. I mean, when he threw an interception.
Okay, there's a lot of stuff that went on at the end of the game. He threw an interception and then he threw.
No. He
Game-winning drive.
threw the game-losing interception in overtime.
On the 2-yard line, he threw it.
That was
No,
before,
He
That
went
was before.
interception like on their own, and then
which led to a touchdown, and
which
then
led to a touchdown.
and then bombed it, tied it up, and then when it came to OT, he threw another pick,
yeah,
and that was closed out the game.
yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, sometimes he shows me
I don't
flashes
know
of
either,
looking
man.
good, and then sometimes it's like, what are you doing, man?
And he'll have a good game like he did again last week, and then he'll
He
he'll
had 2
throw
weeks in a
those
row where
passes,
he
and
had,
it's
the
like
highest QBR in the fourth
Yeah, I know.
quarter, playing out of his mind.
he just has a couple bad plays, but those bad plays are so bad, and at such a bad time that it literally changes the game.
Yep.
So-
I think that basically.
I think they're
explains it.
kind of out of it.
The Titans or the Colts,
Titans.
really.
I
I mean,
kind of agree.
I think. I mean, they're
Are
6
you
and 2.
kidding me, bro? Derek.
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. Derrick Henry's out.
like,
They'll have
my
to just really. I
goodness,
mean,
man.
unless what's the backup's name?
Well, I mean, they've. Oh my God, I don't even know the dude's name. It's like Evan.
Last
McCarron or
year,
something.
Ryan Tannehill
But
did
I
turn it
don't
on
think
last
AP,
year, though.
I don't know if AP is going to do much.
Yeah,
I don't
the
think he
pressure is
is.
on Ryan Tannehill now because I mean, they
And
win.
he lived up to it last
I
year.
mean, if Julio, but at the same time, if Julio and
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown are both there, like they could still be a decent team.
Yeah,
I just don't really have faith in Ryan Tannehill to turn into a passing dominant team.
I mean, they did pretty good last year when he
They
was
did.
passing.
No, they
and
did.
they made a deep run into the
I
playoffs.
picked him up last half of the season. He literally
And
took me to the
He
championship.
literally won you the game.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that was tough.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's so many questions about the AFC. NFC, I mean, we kind of know the top teams at this point. I think it's fair to say, like, Rams,
For the
Bucks,
most part.
Cowboys. I mean, yeah, Packers. But
No
the
Cardinals in there. That's
Cardinals,
crazy.
sorry. It only slipped my mind, you know. Is it time to start worrying about the Chargers too?
Yes.
I mean,
being bad.
Yeah, being like not making it. I mean, they may make it to the playoffs, but I mean, at this point, I mean, what, back-to-back losses, right?
Yeah.
I don't think
Just
Justin
not
Herbert's playing.
great.
Yeah, I think Justin Herbert's. I wouldn't say he's having a decline, but he's not playing into this MVP status that they were saying that he was going to play at the beginning of the season, and like that everyone was saying.
Absolutely not.
They had
I mean,
some extremely high expectations.
Joe Burrow's better than
for him.
Justin
I was
Herbert.
I was literally about to say that. I don't even think it's a question.
Anybody who even says that anymore, it's just like, please come see me. Like, come talk to me.
I think that it was if Joe Burrow didn't get injured last season, I think he would have won Rookie of the Year instead of.
Oh, absolutely.
So I guess worry about the Chargers.
Worried about the Bengals.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know. I think that
I think it's okay. I think the loss is actually good for y'all's
I think
team.
y'all will be all right.
I don't.
The
I
Packers
don't even know what
got
to say.
smacked first
I mean-
game. They came back. Everybody
And the
gets
Titans
smacked.
lost with Derrick Henry to the Jets.
I think
Go.
y'all,
exactly.
y'all are going to be top 2 in your division for sure.
I do too.
I still think y'all would.
I
Probably
think
first.
we win this
First
week.
is
This is
still
a huge
very,
week.
Very likely.
The first
Yeah.
is still very likely. That division is completely up for grabs, and we know.
I think
Besides
y'all are
that
locked in
terrible
top
game,
2.
You know,
I mean, we know the Bengals have
Unless-
what they need
Unless there's just a major
and have the
injury or
mentality to
something,
do what they need to do.
something major would have to turn around for y'all not to make.
I think the
top
thing that
2 at this point.
that makes me not want to like worry about them is y'all still score. It's like y'all didn't get blown out or anything.
And we still
Y'all
put
still
up
had a good
31.
game. It's just this little mistakes that y'all made.
And we cannot keep starting slow, man.
Yeah,
We
You need-
have to start scoring out of the gate and putting some pressure on early instead of coming out second quarter, scoring before the half, then scoring right out of the half, and then moving from there, because that's not
I
going to
think-
work in the long run.
I think that that game was more of a wake up. Like, hey, I know you beat the Ravens, good
And,
win, but season's not over.
No, I mean, we have the most games decided by 3 points in the league with 5.
I mean, you got to close out games. I mean, it came down literally to the wire, and
It was just a weird game. It
Yeah.
just kind of it shocked me too. It was hard to believe.
but that's the thing about those teams. Like we talked about this earlier in the season, those teams that have lost so many games, like they have nothing to lose, so they're gonna try. They're gonna
Yeah.
this.
And nobody's ever
Fight,
seen
claw.
Mike White. Nobody knows what Mike White's going to do. And you know what? His average target, like depth per target, was like 4 yards. He didn't throw a single pass, I don't think, 20 yards down the field. We played conservative thinking it was the Jets. He checked it down, and every check down was 10, 15 yards. And it was just frustrating. We didn't adjust. Our defense embarrassed themselves, and it was just
They were dumping it off to the running backs for a lot in the second
Michael
half.
Carter
And he
went
was
ridiculous.
probably averaging 12 yards a carry.
Ridiculous.
You
maybe
also
a
need to
little more.
capitalize on your turnovers. So got
Yeah,
goal
we
line
got
stand twice, right?
twice.
Yeah. So
Twice.
y'all need to capitalize on that. I mean,
We went for third and fourth. We didn't make it. Jesse Bates, you get an interception. You really can't get tackled at the one. You got to get in the end zone.
I mean, to be fair though, it was Elijah Moore chasing him down.
yeah,
He was a very fast player. I think he.
extremely. He's 5'8".
I
5'8",
think-
200.
I want to say he run a
Probably a
sub 4.3.
Yeah,
I mean, I think he's one of the faster rookies.
he's one of those two North Carolina running backs, and he's the
Yeah.
better of the two overall. I don't think he's a better runner necessarily. I think Javonte Williams is the better.
I think he's
runner.
more of a receiver back, like DeAndre Swift type.
He's more of a
Javonte Williams is not a great receiver back.
But
get there.
he'll ground
get
and
there.
pound.
He will ground.
He will-
He got a few this week.
Yeah, he'll get
He
there. I
also
think.
dropped some wide
Yeah.
open balls.
Yeah.
It's not time to panic at all, and you still have to have faith and
I really
and
think it was a
believe that
wake-up
we're
game.
here. I mean,
that man's a train.
it was just a shock, and it was just demoralizing, and it just made me realize it brought me back to my old
Any
Bengals
team-
days. It brought my head down to like, all right, this is still the Bengals, but it's really not. It's a completely different team, and at the end, you have Joe Burrow, and that's what matters.
No game in the NFL is secured.
No.
No win is ever secured.
No. So we'll see what happens this week. This is huge, but
Yeah, it's a big week for y'all. A lot of big games.
a
This
lot
week.
of big games. Big game for the Browns. That's a huge game for both teams. That's one of
Yeah.
the better games of the week.
Speaking of which, let's hop into our predictions of the week. Starting off Thursday night football. Oh my
I
God.
want to say one last thing.
Okay.
Are the Broncos done?
Are they done?
They done, Kramer?
They got to win this week.
Are they done? That's what I'm asking. Are they done?
They're
Because-
not going to the Super Bowl.
No,
They're not
okay,
done.
no. Are y'all?
What do you mean done?
You going to the playoffs?
That is very much in the grabs. The Chiefs might not
That's what.
go.
That's what I was gonna say.
I
That's
mean,
what I was gonna say.
Chargers,
if y'all can beat the
honestly-
Chargers,
I am not the biggest
No,
believer
I
in the
think we have
Raiders.
to believe. I think we have to beat the Raiders next time we play.
I do too.
Yeah.
If we don't beat the Raiders next time,
I do too.
we're
I
screwed.
I don't know. It worries me a little bit that they wanted to trade Teddy Two Gloves too.
What do you mean? They
no,
said
they said no.
They said
But
no.
they were inquiring, weren't they? Weren't they talking
Well, I mean,
about it?
Saints
you-
were trying to inquire.
Yeah, you
But
can.
they were never
No,
talking
no.
about
They
it.
said no.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Bad
I don't
mistake.
think y'all. I think that this is this week. I want to say this is a big week, but I mean, no hate against the Broncos. I would love to see y'all win, but I mean, I guess we divide right here. But this side of the room believes in the Cowboys.
Yeah.
What? I have Cowboys. What do you mean?
You don't have
But
them
you're
in
not
your
a believer.
top 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think the Cowboys are
I was
Super
heavily
Bowl
debating having them
worthy
at
team.
5. I
I
was
just-
between them and the Bills. I'd say the Bills are Super Bowl.
Oh, I would too.
as
Absolutely.
well.
No, I would too. I've got the Bills.
I think that's completely
Being
fair
close,
to
yeah.
switch them out. I think you'd even switch out Bucks from the top 5 and switch Cowboys in there. Honestly,
Nobody has stopped our offense really.
I think you could put them at.
If
a 5 as
Bridgewater
well.
just starts playing like the first 3 games, it will all start.
Well, my
syncing up.
boy,
Yeah.
you ain't playing the Jags, Jets, or who else y'all play?
Giants.
Yeah.
Bro, why do you act like they're bad teams now? Now that they beat good people, you act like they're
The Jags have not beat anybody.
Okay, they haven't beat anybody, but the Giants and Jets are still.
They're
teams
still
that
putting
you-
up.
We shut out the
numbers.
Jets.
Oh, the
Literally
Cowboys-
0 points.
Cowboys destroyed the Jets or
Who did
Giants.
the
So
Jags beat again?
the Dolphins.
Ah,
Yeah,
Florida
nobody got
game,
it in
touche,
London.
touche.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Man,
no,
Monday
yeah, no.
games
We can
suck.
move on to the picks. I really wanted to hear it specifically what Kramer says because I think that y'all are close to done. I think these next 3 weeks. No, you got to win in these next 3 weeks, or else if you don't,
We have to go 2 and 3.
I agree. And that means that you have to. If you lose this weekend, that means you have to win the next 2 games.
Which we are a 10-point.
Kramer won't
disfavorites.
put money straight up with me.
Hey,
on
it's the
Cowboys.
NFL. I think it might be a good game. Come on.
It will be a good game.
Kramer does not want to
Can
put
you
money on.
blame him? Y'all are.
I don't.
se-
I'll put money
6
on
and
the
1.
Yeah, I'll put money on the spread.
Like betting against the spread.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't think y'all are going to win by 10. You think you're going to win by 10 or more? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You
Bro,
think?
why
Wait,
would I bet against you when I can bet against Vegas and make more money than betting against you straight up?
fair. Make it a little bit more interesting. A little more toxicity.
You can wash my
We'll
feet
get
if
into
the Broncos
it
win if you want.
On
I think if the Cowboys
Sunday.
win, you got to do my
if any
laundry
fights
for a
break
week.
out, Perry
Nah,
and I will
Sylvia
make sure
does
to
that. It's
video
cool.
and post it on the podcast.
All right, let's hop into the predictions for the week. Starting off, Jets, Colts.
I got the Colts, but come on, Jets. Come on.
No, you know they're
Take
not.
flight, Mike White.
You know they're
Take
not.
flight.
Colts.
The Jets do this. They win a game and then they lose like
No,
4
I
after.
I got the Colts. I just would love to see the Jets do something that make me feel a little better about myself.
I'm sure.
But no, I got the Colts. I think they're
I think
they're rolling it too.
Did anybody pick the Jets?
hell no.
I just want to make sure. Next game up, Vikings at Ravens.
Ray?
Yeah, Ravens. They're coming off
Ravens
bye.
for sure.
Lamar's probably like 90% now instead of like 85.
Vikings
back
win
was
this?
hurting.
Yeah,
That'd be
from
wild.
carrying.
Oh, I'd love
Vikings
to see
aren't
the
winning.
Vikings.
Come on.
Oh,
I
come
think-
on,
I think
Vikings.
there's like a
Come
10,
on,
20%
boys.
chance.
I mean, they have a chance to not in primetime. I told y'all.
I would love to see the Vikings win. Come
I
on.
told
we need
y'all.
a Ravens loss.
If
Cousins
Kirk
prime
Cousins is
time.
playing in primetime, don't bet on him.
He looked terrible, man.
Fire Mike Zimmerman while you're at it too.
He looked so bad.
I warned y'all. I told y'all the week before. It doesn't matter.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kirk
Was that, like,
Cousins.
0-16?
It wasn't just the week before, the
Yeah,
whole
he's like-
season before,
It's like
bro.
8 and 16 or something like that. It's not great. I don't know if it's 8 and 16. It's not a very good winning percentage. I mean, I think he's
Trash.
1 and 7
I
against
would
the
agree
Cowboys.
with that statement.
Career, he's 1 and 7 against the Cowboys. I want to say that might be wrong. Don't fact check me on that. I think he doesn't have many wins against the Cowboys. Maybe 2. Next game up, Patriots at Panthers. I think the Patriots are rolling right now.
I got the
Go,
Patriots.
Pat. Go, Pat.
As well.
They kind of did the Chargers kind of dirty. I'm not gonna lie. I think they played really
No,
well.
I've got the Patriots,
Patriots possible playoff contenders in my opinion.
man. Yep.
wild
Yep.
card.
Yep.
Wild
Yep.
card.
Yeah,
Just because they've lost a
yeah.
lot of the games
That's the
already.
Aren't
playoffs.
the Bills
Yeah.
in their division?
Yeah.
No.
Yeesh.
Yes.
They have to be the wild card.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're gonna be.
They're not going to beat out the Bills.
Yeah, they're not going to beat out the Bills.
They already have
You
too
know
many
it.
losses. Yeah, Patriots all the way. I think Sam Darnold's got to turn it on. Something's got to work out, man. Maybe with McCaffrey coming back, something will work out. But I think they need to not put him straight back into the workhorse that he can be.
Yeah.
Ease him back
They're
in.
stupid if
Don't
they
start
do.
giving me
No, they did
15
that, though.
receptions
I
again,
know they
because
did.
again,
They're stupid if they do it again.
Yeah, they should know he doesn't need a. We're not going
No,
to give
he
you the ball
doesn't.
30 times, okay? We're going to give it to you. We're going to give 10 rushes, maybe 2 or 3 catches, but let's ease you. Like how the Giants did with Saquon. Let's ease you back into this. I mean,
Trash.
yeah, he got COVID this week, bro. I'm so pissed.
And he got COVID. He just doesn't want to play, bro. He's scared.
I don't mind, man.
yeah,
I'm going to win either way.
he's
So.
scared.
He's
of the field.
scared. He's scared.
Me?
No.
Oh, Saquon?
Yeah.
Who they play this week? Let's see why he wants to go out.
The
Raiders? I wouldn't be scared of that team.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the picks. Here's the game. Browns at Bengals. I think we might have a division here.
I'm sure we have a division.
I've got Bengals.
Obviously, I've got to go with the Bengals. You got to win this game. This is huge at home, back at home. 3-game road trip. Bringing it back. We got to get this one, especially with the turmoil going on in the Browns. You got to take advantage. This
You gotta
team
get
is built
3-0.
to beat division games.
I
Lou
originally had the
Anarumo,
Browns, but because of all that turmoil.
You
I
embarrass
also-
yourself.
Nah,
back
I
to
also have
back
the
to
Browns.
normal.
I switched to Bengals. What do you mean?
Oh, I respect
I
that. I didn't
think-
expect. I thought I might be the only one.
I actually had the
I had
Browns
said
at
Bengals.
first.
Who do you have, Kramer? You said
I'm
Brown.
riding Dolo with the Browns.
The Browns.
That's crazy.
He's been a hater all season. That's okay.
I have not
They're
been a
4-4.
hater. I believe so much.
No, you have not.
Who said let's bet $20 on the Ravens on the Bengals to win against the Ravens right
you
now?
chose? You were telling me that you chose
And I
the
said-
Ravens.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. I was the only one who chose the Bengals that week.
No, I know, but when it came down to when we were watching the game, I said let's put $20 on the Bengals to win. Let's ride. I think they can do it.
I appreciate it. I just really hope you're wrong, and I'm sad that you're picking the Browns.
Sorry.
It's tough.
I
don't
started
know how-
out with them.
I don't know how you can pick the
It's
Browns,
okay.
man.
I don't really know
They
how
have
you
not
could
looked
pick the
great.
Browns. No, I don't think they have.
because
either.
I just
they
think
have Nick
that they're
Chubb.
gonna run it down the Bengals' throat.
I don't think so.
Our run, besides this week, our run defense has been extremely stout.
And hopefully y'all fix the check down. But if you haven't fixed the running back check down, then
I mean, they don't have Kareem Hunt for those checkdowns, and they don't really use Nick Chubb like that too much.
They have Dearness Johnson, who's a
He's-
dog.
he's a dog.
He's a dog, but I don't think he's as good. I think Michael Carter's better.
They have enough. No, I think it's going to be a good game, and I'm
is
very
gonna be a great
scared.
game.
I'm very scared, but I think this is another prove it week, and I think they're going to do it. I think they're going to
Prove
do
me
it.
wrong. I want you to.
Come
I
on,
wanna be
Bangies.
wrong.
Come on, Bangies.
I
Come
wanna
on,
be wrong.
defense.
Next
Come
big
on,
game.
defense.
Next big game of the week. Here we go, Kramer. Broncos at Cowboys.
And let's start at the other end.
Yeah, go ahead, Kramer. You're the only one today this week.
Come on. You going
The
Broncos?
Broncos.
Let's go.
Listen, if you think this little Sally-looking girl, cowgirl, can ride a Bronco, you are dead wrong. She cannot.
You're going to buck her off
You're gonna buck her off. Trayvon's gonna be exposed.
By
the
who?
judge.
Little ball hog.
Judge.
They got Alabama blood in them already. It's gonna be a feud.
Yeah.
He already knows his routes. He's got them locked.
What do you mean
Nobody
knows his
knows.
routes?
Nobody
Bridgewater
knows
doesn't even know
Jerry
his
Judy.
routes.
Yeah,
Jerry Judy
that's
doesn't
the
even know his
problem.
route.
Jerry
Yeah.
Judy just lets his hips fucking go, and it doesn't matter.
yeah, no.
Although I don't even
That's the
know.
problem. I
don't know who's gonna play.
Timing with Jerry Judy has to be impeccable.
Dak's playing QB this week.
Because we have like 3 cornerbacks down.
Oh,
And Bryson-
cornerbacks.
yeah. Bryson Callahan, we all saw his knee go almost backwards
Yep.
Yeah.
through his socket. I don't even know who's replacing him, to be quite honest. That dude is
Sertan
gonna
got to
get-
lock it down.
Oh, he will.
He's gonna
Kyle
lock
Fuller got to step it
it.
up.
Amari, CD,
Justin Simmons got to be
Michael
a ball
Gallup.
hawk.
Oh, he actually can't lock
Cedric
down 3
Wilson.
receivers at the same time. That's what you're asking.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. So who's yours backup?
I just said I don't know.
It's
I literally don't
Kyle
know.
Fuller.
Practice squad season, baby.
It is Kyle Fuller.
It's gonna be
Oh,
Kyle Fuller,
man.
Patrick Surtain,
If you
and Justin Simmons in there.
You got to be on this dude's head.
Oh, it's not gonna be a game. Dakota Rain Prescott, baby. That's all I need. Ezekiel Elliott. I don't have to worry. Amari Cooper.
It's gonna come down to the offense. Like, let's see, every other week.
Yep.
Yeah. No,
I'm not worried.
I have all faith. I
Y'all's
have all
defense
faith
will
in
do
our
probably
defense.
okay.
It's just our
Just the
defense.
offense is the problem.
Hopefully-
Our defense gets so tired because they do everything, and then they give it to Teddy Bridgewater, and it's a 3-and-out or interception, and they're like, okay,
It's bad,
looks like
man.
we're back out here. It's just a tough scene to
It's
be
the
on
deal.
defense.
It's gonna be the line. Can they give him any time?
Yeah, honestly,
Can he find the judge?
any Broncos lineman out there? Just shoot for the knee.
Shoot for the knee.
Shoot for the knee.
Shoot for
Shoot
that
for the knee.
ACL.
Bridgewater, be prepared to run. Let's use those legs.
Kramer,
for once.
if the Cowboys 30-piece you, what are we getting here? We got if we 30-piece you,
If you 30-piece me,
there's got to be some negative. This is our first head-to-head of the season for our teams. So
what do you want me to do?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I guess leave in the comments what Kramer should do if the Cowboys 30-piece the Broncos. I think it's only fair.
I'll do it. I'll kill somebody. I don't care.
Just go away from murder. Yeah, I'm assuming y'all picked the Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys for sure.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Maybe rooting for the Broncos, but
I agree.
Why? I was rooting for the Cardinals last week, bro.
I'm just messing with
What
you.
you mean? This is the first head out. I'm not messing with you. It's the underdog. Let's go underdog, baby.
I hope y'all all take the Broncos. Please bet on them.
I'm not betting on the Bronx.
Oh man.
I'll bet with Vegas like $5.
The $5.
I think
to
y'all are
win
like-
40.
I think y'all are plus like 325. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's not good odds. It's good odds if you wanted to take the underdog though.
Yeah.
Y'all can go for it.
It would be crazy, Kramer.
May throw them in a
Just imagine. I
crazy
just
parlay
want
or
to see it happen.
something.
Just could you imagine the turnaround in the house? Just
If the
turmoil.
Cowboys lose,
If the Cowboys
I'm
lose,
not leaving my room.
Nope. Actually,
for
I
a
was
week.
just about to say this. You have to sleep on the couch for the entire week, even though.
Why would I sleep on the couch?
Because that's where you deserve to be.
All
You're
right,
in the
so
doghouse. You got to sleep in
Oh,
Penny's
cows.
cage.
I'll sleep in. All right, if the Cowboys lose, I will sleep in Penny's cage for a night.
That's a deal.
Do we get to lock you in?
Oh.
Do we get to lock you in?
Yeah. of
Yeah, I
course,
mean,
yeah.
yeah, that's only fair. Okay, wait. I might need to get
All
my
right,
legs.
on to the next one.
Might need to get my legs extended. I'm not trying to wake up and my
That's
knees.
tough. You actually just shook my hand when I said, "Is it?" gonna
You
be
will for
locked?"
sure fit in there, bro. Don't worry.
Oh yeah. yeah
No, I'll
it
fit
is
in there.
massive.
It'll be nice.
I'll fit in there. I don't, yeah. I guess
Yeah,
it's not too.
and
It's
I'm
pretty
gonna put
big.
a nice
We'll
little
give you a
padlock on
Broncos
there.
blanket.
I definitely need a towel. Not a towel.
I'll give you a towel.
Some water.
Some water.
Water bowl, food bowl.
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking.
I'll eat scraps out of Penny's bowl for a day. If Broncos lose. I mean, Cowboys lose.
Whoa, hold up.
If the Cowboys lose, my God. Next game
I'll see you
though,
on that one. Gee.
Bills at Jags. Bills all the way.
Bills.
If you're taking the Jags at this point, you're tripping.
Next game.
Are we not going to talk about how Burkeen took the Jags last week to beat the Seahawks?
What do you mean? Last time I took the Jags, they won, and they won me $80.
That's fair.
Touche.
Yeah, I guess you got me there. Toilet bowl of the week. Texans at Dolphins.
Texans.
Dolphins.
I think I'm by myself right here.
You are.
Wow.
I mean,
yeah, I think it's a good. I'm feeling actually good about this.
I don't know.
The Dolphins organization is in shambles, man. Tua, how are you gonna play well knowing they don't even want you there, bro?
No, they said they don't want Deshaun Watson. I mean,
they were just.
Well, who doesn't? I mean,
They came out and they said, "We want Tua. He's our starter." We were just looking in to seeing what the Deshaun Watson. Let me compare that for you. Oh, I love my girlfriend. She's straight. I was just going through Tinder just because I was curious.
well, okay, yeah, I get that, but at the same time, like,
But at the same time, they always go through Tinder. They always looking for that bigger, better player.
yeah.
Because they don't like him enough.
No, I don't
was
think.
Joe, was
I don't
were
think
the
it's a-
Chargers the
I
same
don't
year,
think it-
same draft
I don't
year?
think it. I don't.
Were the Chargers going through Tinder? No, they.
I don't
want-
think it-
They
I don't
want
think it's-
Justin Herbert. Were the Bengals? No, they want Joe Burrow.
I don't think it's like a necessarily.
Were the Bears when they told Andy Dalton he was their starter?
Yes, they was lying to his face.
I think the thing is though is that it's
Same
not
thing
necessarily.
Yes, they're lying to him. They don't want him.
Yeah, they may not want him, but I
He
think
knows it.
I think it's more of an injury thing than necessarily like a play thing. I don't think he's played awful enough to like where he's like, okay, like we should not start this dude, because I think he's played decent in some of his games, and I think that he's still like he's nowhere near the top 15, but I think he's still a decent QB.
You know who's played all right, decent? Davis Mills.
Rest of power.
Davis Mills
don't
is
know,
not one of the worst in the league.
I just don't really.
He's bad.
I don't really think the Texans are going to win that game.
I think they do.
All right.
I think the Texans are boo-boo cheeks as well, so
This
I'm going to
is
have to
Bo, bo.
lock myself in for the Dolphins.
We'll
I
take
don't even
these.
think Texans fans.
We'll take this as one of the hot takes of the week.
Yeah, that's your hot take.
We got to do something. We got
Y'all
to
were
do
trying
something.
to clown me for picking the Giants last time. Really, really almost came down to it.
But they didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
So close. No,
Almost as
no
close as the
cigar.
Cardinals were to winning the game.
Almost.
Gotcha.
Stop.
Next
Look at
game,
our revenge week 16.
not happening. I'm honestly thinking about going to that game because I'm going to be in the Dallas area that time of the year.
Why would you not go to that?
Because it's like $180 for a ticket,
Yeah.
$200 for a ticket.
Nosebleeds were like 162.
No, bro. I checked today. Standing room area, whatever. You know, it was like $50 like a couple weeks ago when we were looking at it. 120 now. Because it's gonna come down to it. I mean, that's a big game.
Yeah, that is going to be a big game.
Anyways, Falcons at Saints. I got Saints.
Still.
Saints all the way.
Simeon.
I really hope that.
I was
I don't
hoping
know.
Trubisky went to the Saints, bro. I think that would have been an awesome fit.
I think Seaman would do better.
Seaman,
Simeon.
former Bronco.
He'll be all right.
Who'd you have, Kramer?
The Saints.
Saints all the way.
Across
Bro,
the board.
low-key, I kind of want to switch it to Falcons.
It's not
I
a
don't
bad
know.
pick, Bear. I would expect it.
I would have Calvin Ridley was playing.
Yeah.
Why did he retire?
I
Somebody
can't
said
retire.
I can't not pick the Saints after I
He didn't
watched the
retire,
locker room
did
video.
He did.
200
He
times.
retired for the whole season.
He didn't say for the whole season.
Yes, he
He said
did.
he's out indefinitely. So like,
What do you think it definitely means?
He's probably. I mean, he could still come back whenever he wants.
I hope he does.
Yeah.
I hope he just sits in a corner and cries because he was one.
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of stress in being an NFL athlete.
Nah, not for me.
Yeah, bro. You pay me $100 million.
You- I
Pay
can't,
me
Yeah,
$100
but think
million,
about that.
I'll kill
I
somebody.
can't
I'll
believe
say
they
that on
pay
TV.
for their lifts and Ubers, bro. It's like they're not rich enough.
They actually do that?
Yes.
They don't pay for the lifts.
They reimburse them. Yes,
Is that
they
what
do.
I thought they had
Yes.
like their just own service.
No, they'll buy your lifts and Ubers, and they reimburse them for every lift and Uber.
I don't understand. That is
ridiculous.
so
That is
selfish.
insane.
Um,
They need that for college kids, dog.
Seriously, dude, give me a job, pay me like 50 cents less. You pay for every lift and Uber I take. You got a deal.
That's an awful deal.
I'm
That is
never
terrible.
driving.
Yeah, what do you mean? I'm just never driving anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Saving money on gas. What?
next game, Raiders at Giants. Come on, Perry, take the Giants again, man.
Raiders.
Do it. Get
Poor
your hot
Henry
take in.
Ruggs.
I definitely have Vegas.
He wasn't doing that great, anyways.
I think he was doing all right.
He was doing all right. Nothing
Nothing
that's going to
crazy.
impact him too much. I don't think.
Who?
The Raiders. I'm talking about
Henry
Henry
Ruggs
Ruggs.
being out.
I did hear he got drafted by the longest yard though.
He did.
That's good.
He's the first rounder.
He's gonna kill
Might have
the
been the
gods.
first overall pick.
Adam
He was only
Sandler
going.
picked him
He
up.
was only going 160.
He's replacing what's his name?
He was only going 130 when he hit the car.
Yeah.
Oh, so he was going 156.
What's his
He was
name?
going 156. Then when he hit the car, he was going 127.
I don't know
When the
his name,
airbags
but-
deployed, he was going 127 miles per hour.
That honestly just pisses me off.
And one of the worst thing is there was a dog in the car too, bro.
His car?
That pisses me
No,
off.
the other car. He killed the lady and her dog. Car was on fire. I just hope the dog died and the lady on
Oh.
impact and then just burned it.
Oh,
down.
whoa. I was like, my God.
Yeah, no, I hope
That took
the
a
dog
very
died.
dark turn very fast.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my.
Man, fuck that dog.
If I got into an accident with Penny in the car, I wouldn't care about myself. If I had two broken legs and no hand, I would be checking on Penny, seeing if she's all right.
Not if you were dead.
I think if you
Nah,
had
if I was
two,
alive.
I think if you had
Penny.
two broken legs and a broken arm, you would be in shock and probably passed
exactly.
out.
No,
Yeah,
I'd be in
no,
shock. and I'd
you
be
wouldn't be
checking on
feeling that
Penny.
shit.
Yeah.
You would
You
probably
good,
be
You'd be in
P?
shock for the first like.
I'd be saying, "Hey, you good, P?"
Yeah. You don't even realize. You don't even feel it. And then once you
If
start
you
to feel
break
it,
your
that's
legs
when
in a
you pass
car
out.
accident, bro, that is going to be really bad a car accident.
Yeah, she's probably dead, but that's why I strap her in.
All right, back to the games. Chargers at
Thanks,
Eagles.
Penny.
She's right here under the table.